Hello, and we're live again for our pre-show chat. How are you all doing? Let's have a little look. We got two with us at the moment. Hello, Ange. Oh, sorry, got a little bit of a cough there. I just realised before I come on, I normally have a shave before I come on. I haven't had a shave today, so apologies. There you go. Yeah, welcome to our 17th Squiz. Goodness gracious me. Actually, it's a few more than that because we did a few beforehand that we didn't actually number. They were sort of trial runs. So I think we're on about our 20th Squiz at the moment, which is brilliant. Yeah, if you are out there, then do give us a hello, like Ange has done. This is Ange Shah watching us on YouTube. Saturday night, this is a different night for us, so I'm not sure how many are going to be joining us. As you know, it's a bit bittersweet for the simple reason that we were supposed to be doing it on FaceTime. Unfortunately, due to technical reasons and a few other reasons, we couldn't do that. It is something we are still looking into, though. So hopefully in the future we might be able to sort that out. And it's the last night tonight of our mixed Squiz, the actual quiz with the scratch cards. As you know, from tomorrow night we're going to be splitting it. So Sunday nights and Tuesday nights are just going to be quiz, and Monday night is going to be a complete Squiz scratch card show. All right, so if you like the scratch cards and all the interaction of that, that's Monday night. It's just going to be all of that. Right, we've got a few more hellos. Hello, Mr. Cranny. Jules has gone to bed. What do you mean she's gone to bed? Is she not feeling very well? Never mind. Never mind. She can catch up on Facebook a little bit later, perhaps tomorrow. Yeah, the last of our 2 rounds mixed in with scratch cards tonight, and then from tomorrow it's back to our 24 question 4-round quiz on Sundays and on Tuesdays. So yeah, quite looking forward to that, and quite looking forward as well to doing just a scratch card show on the Monday. Now the plan is that the Tuesday show, all right, in the future, sometime as soon as we've sorted out technically, the Tuesday show, we're actually going to change to try House Party app. What's the House Party app, Ange? I don't know what that's all about. Now, the plan is on Tuesday, we are going to be, hopefully, I'm just letting you know what's in the pipeline, don't know whether it'll come ahead yet, to actually run Tuesday night as a challenge, a head-to-head, whereby we can actually pull 2 of you online, all right, and we can have a little online quiz head-to-head and then start some kind of league up. Okay. Mr. Cook, she's knackered. Too much light refreshments. Oh, right. Is it? It's like Zoom. It's like Zoom. All right. I'll have a little look into that. As I say, I have heard today, funny enough, that Zoom have sorted the problems of virtual cat. This is one of the major reasons, amongst other things, that we couldn't do it on Zoom tonight. But Zoom have now sorted out the problems with the virtual camera, and we should be able to broadcast using the virtual camera system in there. So hopefully in the not too distant future, we might be able to do that. Let's see how things go, shall we? Well, despite the fact that it's Saturday night, I can see that there's 7 of you watching. So yeah, we're getting up the followers slowly. We've got 406 followers now, so I'm hoping to reach the 500 mark as soon as possible. Mr. Cooper, you've decided. Do you know what, Mr. Mr. Cooper? You're not the first person to say that. Watch this space. All right. I was talking to my mother the other day, and she said, "Do you know what?" She said, "You don't half remind me of a cross between Alan Carr and Ronnie Corbett," and I didn't know whether to take that as a compliment or not. Nice to see you, however, Jason. All right, do stick with us. We're just about ready to start, I think, because it's 1 minute to, well, it's probably about 30 seconds to 8 o'clock, and I do like to be prompt, if nothing else. If not correct, I do like to be prompt. So so let's get on with it, shall I? Yep, here we go. It's 8 o'clock. It's Squiz time.
Squiz. 5, 2, 3, 1, 4.
Hello?
Hello? Is there anybody out there?
Squiz.
Okay then, let's do it. And if you've just joined us, hello and welcome to the last mixed squiz. The last squiz that we're going to be doing that consists of questions and scratch cards. Right from tomorrow night onwards, we're broadcasting on Sunday night, Monday night and Tuesday night. Sunday night and Tuesday night are going to be just quizzes. And then Monday night is going to be our new scratch card show where the whole thing is just going to be scratch cards. Right, let's have a little look and see who's with us tonight. I can see Angie's there. Hello, Ronnie Carr. Who's Ronnie Carr, Mr. Wellman? Don't know who Ronnie Carr is. I haven't got a clue. Love child. Oh, thank you very much. Oh, that's just what I come on for, to be insulted. I don't know whether to be insulted or not. I'd love Facebook chat, but your YouTube is a little bit faster. All right, so we've got about 9 of you now, so it's picking up a little bit, which is brilliant for a Saturday night. Since we don't normally broadcast on a Saturday, and this is the only time that we're doing this. Unfortunately, due to the fact that we were going to be on Zoom, but we promised you something tonight, so we're going to go for it. Right then, well, let's dive straight into it, shall we? I've got 2 cards to give out here tonight, as always, at the beginning and the end of the show. So, first of all, we need you to get them fingers ready because we are going to do what should we do first? I've got a few little things that we could do here. Let's try this, shall we? Let's try this. Yeah, let's do the jigsaw first. Okay, it's time for a jigsaw. Right, you know how this goes. If you haven't come here before, you might not. All right, so there is a jigsaw puzzle consisting of a load of yellow pieces. Behind that jigsaw puzzle, we have a picture of something. It could be anything. I'm slowly going to take the puzzle pieces away, and when I take the pieces away, I'm looking for the answer as to what the object is behind the puzzle pieces. All right, so behind the puzzle pieces there is an object. The first person to put the correct answer into the the first person, Cardiff, I don't know. First person to put your correct answers in will win themselves a scratch card, which of course, as always, we'll scratch at the end of the show. Okay, so let's do it then, shall we? Let's start off with a little bit of a, here we go. Bell, a little bit of music, and we'll start taking these away. Let's get rid of the squiz things first of all. I'm watching the comments as we speak. Don't forget, it's the first comment that is correct that I receive, all right? You may receive the comments in different orders, but I will show you the order that the comments I've received in are. Not too difficult, so let's have a little look, shall we? Let's take the first lot of puzzles away, and away we go. Hello, Petra Cranny, just in time. What's this, Petra? There you go. So that's your first lot of puzzle pieces off. That's your first lot of puzzle pieces off. What do you think that object could be? Not too difficult this evening, so it's just going to be a matter of fastest fingers first. What is that object? Next lot of puzzle pieces coming off. All right, 3, 2, 1. Now, okay, so a few more, not revealed too much more there, but it's not a teddy bear. Jack Clarkson, it's not a teddy bear. Hello, Ronnie Cole. Hello, sorry, is it headphones? No, it's not headphones. Is it a Hoover? No, it's not a Hoover. Is it a blow-up hammer? I thought you were going to get this one straight away. In fact, I almost changed the puzzle pieces. Is it a helmet? No, it's not a helmet. Let's take off some more pieces. There you go. There's a couple more pieces for you. Is it a blow phone? It's not a blow phone. What's a blow phone, Jack? I don't know. Is it a razor? No, it's not a razor. It's not a razor. It's not a razor. Corey. Hello, Corey. Nice to see you again, mate. You're going to be a regular on this. No, it's not. Is it keys? No. Is it a hand hoover? No. Is it a... Hold up, us. We have a correct answer. We have a correct answer. Hands drain, that's not easy, just happened to be at last. Hands drain, right? It's not a thing. The correct answer is, if I take all the other pieces off, you should be able to see that it is in fact a hairdryer. All right, it is in fact a hairdryer. So let's go to our comms box and see who was the first to actually put in hairdryer. So we start off at the bottom there. That's the last comment that I had. A bird, a mic, an M8C, a tap, a hairdryer. Jack Clarkson, you've got hairdryer. Let's see if you were actually the first to put hairdryer in. Mr. Crook got hairdryer as well. Petra Cranny got hairdryer. I do need to tell you that although Petra's got the same name as Anthony, Anthony doesn't do the Squiz questions, right? I do the Squiz questions. Only I know the answer to the Squiz questions. I promise you. Right, let's have a little bit of a look. Let's scroll up a little bit further and see what we got. Did anybody put hairdryer before that? No, nobody put hairdryer before that, which means that the winner of our first scratch card is the lovely Petra Cranny. Yes. All right, there you go, Petra. That's your scratch card for tonight, Petra. You're not allowed any more, okay? Ooh, that reminds me. That's another benefit of actually doing a sole scratch card show on Tuesday, is the fact that you'll get a much better chance to actually win one of these cards, because as you know, up until now on the Squiz show, that's all we've been doing is we're doing 2 or 3 of these. So you get a 1 in 2 or 1 in 3 chance of actually winning one. Well, we're going to be doing 5 or 6 Squiz questions on our Tuesday show. So you'll get a much better chance of getting one through. Petra, that is for you. Congratulations. Well done. We will scratch that off the end. And you'll be pleased to know as well that I've managed to get me dramatic music working as well. So it'll all be very dramatic. Okay, right. Rest your fingers now. Put them to one side because we're going to do the quiz proper, as you know. What I said first, she was quick at typing. Yeah, are you trying to say, Paul, that you actually got the answer right and she typed? Yeah, I believe that. Yeah, I'm sure I will. Okay, so we're going on to our quiz now. The last 2-round quiz that we're doing. We're back to 4 rounds tomorrow. Yes! So no more answers now, please, in the comment box. No more answers in the comment box. However, you can still comment in the comment box if you've got any quirky answers or anything like that. I see that Mr. Rowe isn't with us this evening, so we might not perhaps have still the same amount of humour, but he did he really? Yeah, I believe it when I see it. Okay, right, fantastic. Okay, so let's get on with it then, shall we? It's time to do our first round of tour in Let's Play
Squiz.
Oh dear, I don't know what happened there. The Squiz set completely disappeared for some strange reason. I've just been informed by Ange Drain that her keyboard skills are still not what they should be. Right, okay. Oh dear, my button didn't work. Oh, I hope we're not going to have another occurrence of buttons not working as they did before. All right, so on with the quiz. Once again, please don't put your answers in the comment box. All right, so no answers in the comment box now. No answers in the comment box, please. Question number 1. What is the name of the warthog in The Lion King? What is the name of the warthog in The Lion King? So in The Lion King, what is the name of the warthog? Funky music tonight. I hope it's to your taste, Mr. Crook. Hello, Stacey Thomas. I haven't said hello to you yet. You've done quite a few guesses there. Well done. Hello, Stacey. It's a hair frufter. What's that mean? I don't know. So question number 1, what is the name of the warthog in The Lion King? Question number 2. Colonel Thomas Blood is best known for his attempts to steal what? Colonel Thomas Blood is best known for his attempts to steal what? Do you know what? I've been such a mucky pup. You probably saw it. I didn't notice it, but as I just picked this up to have a drink, there is now It's all over the place here. It's all over the place. So that's question number 2. Colonel Blood is best known for his attempts to steal what? Oh, I think Petra. Right, you like that, is he? Okay, all right. Well, what I'll do, I'll scratch the card on your behalf, Petra, on his behalf. I've got your name on it now. I can't turn that off. Or don't confuse me even more, all right? But you'll get it, okay. Question number 2. Colonel Thomas Blood is best known for his attempts to steal what? Question number 3. What is the world's best-selling album of all time? What is the world's best-selling album of all time? I bet you, Paul. Oh, excuse me. I bet you. Do you know what it is? As soon as I go on camera, I start having hiccups or something. I don't know. I've been fine all day, and it's just like, ooh. I wonder how you're going to do tonight, Mr. Crook, because Jules is normally the intelligence behind your operation, isn't she? Question number 3. What is the worst best-selling album of all time? Question number 4. This is one of Anthony's Name That Movie. So can you please tell me what the name of that movie is? What is the name of that movie? Oh, is it The Longest Day today? Is it oh, tell me. Do the clocks go back today? I've just suddenly thought. Do they go back or forward? Sprint forward, leap back, I think. Is it tonight they go forward? Let me, tell me, please, because otherwise I might sleep in tomorrow. So question number 4, name the movie, please. Question number 5. What is the phonetic alphabet word for you? Okay, that's not you, or not me, right? What is the phonetic alphabet word for you? Phonetic alphabet word, please, for you. Question number 6. Question number 6. Oh, right, okay. Anne says, no, it's not The Longest Day of the year. I thought it was today. I thought the Druids were gathering today. Well, they can't gather, but all right, okay. Thanks for letting me know anyway. Cheers, Ange. Clocks stay the same. All right, don't panic, everybody. Don't put your clocks on or anything, right? That's just my mistake. I have been known to make the occasional mistake. Question number 6. Which fast food franchise has the largest number of restaurants in the world? Okay. Which fast food franchise has the largest number of restaurants in the world? Multiple choice for you. Oh, I see. It's the long. Oh, of course, the clocks went on a while back, didn't it? Oh, Lord, what am I thinking? What am I thinking? Oh, I can't do all of this and think at the same time. I'm not a woman, Ange. I'm not like you. Your women are good at that type of thing, aren't you? Us blokes, no, not at all. It's the longest day today, but the clocks don't. I got them mixed up. Which fast food franchise has the largest number of restaurants in the world? Is it A, McDonald's? Is it B, KFC, C, Subway, or D, Cressy's? Cressy's. Okay, right. That was question number 6, which concludes the first part of our Squiz this evening. It's the end of round 1.
Squiz.
Okay, and as always, just before we go into round number 2, I do need to say a great big thank you to the man that collates all our questions here, and that is the one and only Mr. Anthony Cranny. He works exceptionally hard. Gathering the questions up, well, we sort of gathered the questions together and making sure that they all look nice and pretty for you to go into your screen. So, Anthony, as always, I am eternally grateful. Thank you very much, mate. Without you, we couldn't be doing this. Okay then, let's do it, shall we? Round number 2. Okay, round number 2. Question number 1. This is one of Anthony's riddles. When you need me, you throw me out. When you don't need me, you take me in. What am I? Okay. When you need me, you throw me out. When you don't need me, you take me in. What am I? Well done, Granny. I think that should be Cranny there, Crook. So question number 1, round number 2. When you need me, you throw me out. When you don't need me, you take me in. What am I? Question number 2, round number 2. Which sport is said to be the sport of kings? Now, I actually got this wrong. I say that, don't I? I've said that before. I actually got this wrong, as if I normally get everyone right, and every now and then one completely stumps me. That, believe you me, is not the case at all in the slightest. I did think this was something completely different. All right. So, which sport is said to be the sport of kings? Which sport is said to be the sport of kings? Question number 3. Oh, right. We've got to stop that now because I'm going to play you a backwards tune. All right. So listen very carefully and please tell me what the name the backwards movie theme tune. So I want to know the movie, all right, that this backwards theme that I'm going to play you came from. Here it is. Can you tell me what the movie is, please? Listen very carefully. I'll play for you one more time. Can you please name this backwards movie tune, please? And that was question number 3. Name the backwards movie theme tune. Question 4. Olive Oil is the girlfriend of which character? Olive Oil is the girlfriend of which cartoon character? All right, Olive Oil is the girlfriend of which cartoon character? So that's question number 4. Olive Oil is the girlfriend of which cartoon character? Question 5. Your penultimate question in this round and indeed in tonight's quiz. The common cold is caused by a virus. Is that true or is it false? All right, the common cold is caused by a virus. There's a lot of C's in there, isn't it? Common cold caused by a virus. I don't know if I can say that 5 times in a row. Common cold caused, common cold caused, common cold caused. Yeah, all right, okay. Is that true or is that false? The common cold is caused by a virus. Is that true or is it false? Please let us know. And finally, question number 6. What was the name of the general who famously crossed the Alps accompanied by elephants? What was the name of the general who crossed the Alps? Famous general who famously crossed the Alps accompanied by elephants. And when we say accompanied, I mean elephants were there. They weren't playing anything. They weren't sort of playing trumpets or, you know, sort of on the old keyboard there. Well, elephants can't play the keyboards, can they? Because they've got the fingers. They've got the fingers. Perhaps they could play the trumpet. Elephants can trumpet, can't they? But I don't think they did. I don't know. I wasn't there. This guy would know, but I think he's long gone. Okay, so that that concludes your quiz. I'm going to run through the questions very, very quickly again for you. Then we're going to give you the answers. Then we're going to do the second scratch card, and then that'll be it for this evening. But as from tomorrow, of course, don't forget the actual quiz things are going to be a lot longer because we're going to have 24 questions instead of 12, and we're having a feature on Monday night, which is the just the scratch cards all the way. Okay, fantastic. All right, let's quickly run through these again for you then and give you the answers. So question number one, round number one, was what is the name of the warthog in The Lion King? Question number two was Colonel Thomas Blood is better known for his attempt to steal what? Question number three, what is the world's best-selling album of all time? Question number four, can you name that movie, please, from that graphical picture that Mr. Cranny's so artfully created? Question number five, what is the phonetic alphabet word for you? And question number six, which fast food franchise has the largest number of restaurants in the world? Is it McDonald's, is it KFC, Subway, or Cressy's? That was round number one. Round number two went like this. When you need me, you throw me out. When you don't need me, you take me in. What am I? That's a classic cranny conundrum. Oh, that's good. I might use that as a feature. A classic cranny conundrum. Question number two. Which sport is said to be the sport of kings? Question number three. Name this backwards movie theme tune. Am I going to play it for you again? I might as well. You would go very quickly. Love that film. Groundbreaking film. Question number four was Olive Oil is the girlfriend of which cartoon character? Question number five was the common cold is caused by a virus. Is that true or false? And question number six is what was the name of the general who famously crossed the Alps accompanied by elephants? So that's it. That's your questions. We need to give you the answers, don't we?
Squiz.
All right. Now, before I do actually give you the answers, I wondered if you could do something for me. This would be very interesting for us to know. Can you type into the comment box, please, what device you're actually watching the Squiz on? Okay. Are you watching it on a phone? Are you watching it on a tablet? Are you watching it on a computer? Or are you watching, it's like an extra question, isn't it? Or are you actually watching it on the TV? Now, this will give us an idea of what sort of size you're watching it on and any problems that you might have that we can make the questions bigger or anything. So if you are out there, can you please type in now, can you please type in now what device you're actually watching it in? Petra's watching it on a phone. All right, okay, good. Angie's watching it on a laptop. Oh, that's very posh. Stacey, mobile phone. Thank you very much for that, Stacey. So we've got laptop. We've got a good mixture there, haven't we? Phone, laptop, mobile. Everybody else is a little bit shy at this moment in time. Well, don't worry. I'll carry on with the quiz. Mobile phones. A lot of you watching it on mobile. Phone via Chromecast via 50-inch TV. Oh, only you could come up with that, Mr. Crook. Mr. Wellman, what are you watching it on? I don't know whether he's still with us. He's probably gone somewhere else now. He's probably busy man. All right. And I take it you can all see everything fine on that and hear everything. Yeah. Otherwise, you'd have let me know. Okay, all right. Thank you very much for that. If you didn't participate in that and you want to type in what device you're watching it on a little bit later, all right, then by all means, any time when we're actually going through the answers now, just pop it in, and we'll see it there. Ange Drain, but chat setup YouTube easily harder right in box. Right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you for that, Ange. Right then. Let's do the answers, shall we?
Squiz.
Oh, I lost my button there again. Okay, so the ban on typing your answers into the comment box has now been lifted, which means that we can have a little bit of fun. Let's go through the answers and see how you managed to do. How do you all find it this evening? Was it easy? Was it hard? Was it? We'll find out now. Okay. Hello, sorry I'm late. Patricia, that's all right. No problem, Patricia. We'll let you off just this one night. We've done the whole quiz, Patricia. You missed the entire quiz. But not to panic. We're just about to go through the answers. Okay? So that's fine. But if you tune in tomorrow night at around about this time, right about 20:25 past, we'll still have two rounds of the quiz left because from tomorrow night it's a 4-round quiz. All right, let's do it then, shall we? Question number 1. What was the name of the warthog in The Lion King? What was the name of the warthog in The Lion King? Let's have a little look here, see what we think. Stacey Thomas thinks it's Pumbaa. Any more takers? Any more takers? Just the one with Stacey. Any more takers? We've got Pumbaa. Oh, and Drain, Pumbaa. Anybody else? Any more takers? Okay, let's have a look and see how well we did. The correct answer to that is, in fact, Pumbaa. Pumbaa. All right, so well done. If you put Pumbaa, Mr. Crook didn't get that one. Never mind, Mr. Crook, you know what we say. It's not getting it right. It's taking part that counts, right? It's not the actual winner. Patricia George, you might have turned up a little bit late. But you're on the ball. You're on the ball, Patricia. Question number 2. Colonel Thomas Blood is best known for his attempt to steal what? What did Colonel Thomas Blood steal? Stole something very, very famous. Away you go with your fingers. Pop them in there. And let's see who can pop up first. No scratch cards for this, but we'll have a little look and see who managed to do it. The Queen's Crown says Ange Drain. All right. Any more takers? Ange thinks it's the Queen's Crown. I'm going to give you another 5-10 seconds. That's all I've got in at the moment. Oh, Stacey thinks it's the Crown Jewels. All right. Fingers crossed for your Stace. Let's have a little look. So we've got the Queen's Crown, the Crown Jewels. Let's have a look. Patricia thinks it's the... Well, if Patricia says it's the Crown Jewels, you know what I mean? It was the Crown Jewels. All right, the answer to question number 2, the Crown Jewels. If you got that correct, give yourself a mark, give yourself a pat in the back, do whatever you need to do. Question number 3. What is the world's best-selling album of all time? Charlie Crown. What is the world's best-selling album of all time? Well, this probably isn't something you're going to know off bat, but you need to I made a guess at it. Hopefully you made a guess at it. Mr. Crook's got one right. Yes. I take it was the last question. I take it was number 2 because we haven't announced the answer to this one yet, Mr. Crook. Mr. Crook thinks the answer to this one is bad. Oh, a Michael Jackson thing. Okay. Oh, do you know what I've done? I've just put all these scratch cards in the water that I've spilt. Oh no. Never mind. Not to worry. Night at the Opera. Oh, that's a good guess, Ange. That is a good guess. Yeah, Queen, one of my favourite bands. Jack Clarkson, Thriller. All right. Okay. Stacey Thomas, Queen of some kind, The Wall by Pink Floyd. My favourite band of all time, I think, Pink Floyd. I do love Pink Floyd. Jack Clarkson, Divide. Let's have a little look and see what it was, shall we? The answer is, in fact, Thriller. As I said, you probably did have to guess that. If you did guess right and you got Thriller, well, blinking done on you. Brilliant. You didn't need a second guess to put Divide. Mr. Jackson, you got it right the first time, as always. All right, Beckstrop thought it was bad. Wonderwall, Michael Jackson. No, that's your answer. All right, Thriller. Question number 4. Name the movie. Do your stuff. Name the movie. I'm going to disappear for 2 seconds because I need to get a clock. Hold on a second. And gone in 3, 2, 1. Bingo. I'm back now. That was quick, wasn't it? Yeah, I'm prepared. I've got everything. It's a Boy Scout training, see? Be prepared. Got everything I could possibly need just to my left-hand side there, which looks as if it's to you on my right-hand side. I know because it's flipped thing. Not Wonderwall. It was Thriller. Yes, of course. Yeah, never mind. Of course, but all right. What's this? Ange Drain thinks this is... oh, sorry. I clicked the wrong one. Ange Drain thinks it's Lord of the Rings. Stacey Thomas thinks it's Lord of the Rings. Any more takers? I'm looking at this and I'm trying to work out, could those pictures mean Lord of the Rings? Yeah, you know, I think, I think they could. I think the answer is, in fact, Lord of the Rings. There you go. All right. So well done, Lord of the Rings. Question number 5. What is the phonetic alphabet word for you? The phonetic alphabet word for you. All right. Patricia George, you got that last one right as well. The phonetic alphabet word for you. Away you go. Is it hard typing on a phone? It must be hard typing. I've never got the hang of typing on a phone really properly. I know somebody who can actually type so fast on a phone. It's after. I've never seen anybody type as fast on a phone in my life. He could write War and Peace in about an hour. Absolutely brilliant. Jack Clarkson thinks it's uniform. Stacey Thomas thinks it's uniform. Anybody else? Any more? What is the phonetic alphabet word for you? Bextrot, umbrella. Okay, we'll have a little look there and see what it is, shall we? Up, says Bextrot. Oh, she's having a couple of goes. You're allowed to have a couple of goes, Bex. That's all right, no problem. Patricia George says uniform. The answer is in fact uniform. As always, it's not getting it right, it's taking part that counts. So if you put anything into the comment box there, thank you for joining in. Absolutely brilliant. Paul Crook, umbrella. I got Jack. I find it hard on keyboard. Do you find it hard on keyboard? I find it harder on the phone. I suppose oh, okay. Finally, for this round, question number 6. Which fast food franchise has the largest number of restaurants in the world? Which fast food restaurant has the largest number of restaurants in the world? Now, I bet you this is going to divide opinion. Where you go, type away. All right. McDonald's, KFC, Subway, or Cressy's? Cressy's. Paul Crook thinks it's A, that's McDonald's, okay. Bextrot thinks it's A, that's McDonald's. Paul Crook's gone for B now, he's trying to cover all. What are you trying to do, Paul? You're going to put them all in succession, are you? So you know you'll get one right. Bextrot, McDonald's. Oh, Stacey Thomas has been brave with the Subway. Do you know what? I saw a fantastic film the other day. If you want to see a good film, it's not an adventure film or anything like that, but it's about the how McDonald's was actually founded in the beginning. It's called The Founder. It's got Michael Keaton in it, and what the guy did, right, to actually start McDonald's, he ripped the idea off somebody. I don't want to spoil it for you. Called The Founder. It's a great film if you're into that type of thing. Patricia George, McDonald's, Paul Crook. Okay, here's the answer then. The answer was, it was Subway. Yeah, it's actually Subway. All right, not McDonald's, which is very, very surprising. But we love Cressy's. You love Cressy's. I quite like Cressy's too. I bet you a lot of people don't actually know what Cressy's is. If you don't know what Cressy's is, I think it's a local sort of ice cream parlour. I don't think it goes any further than sort of Swansea. What? I know, what? Yeah, it is. Subways have got more than McDonald's. Okay, that was the end of the answers for round 1. Now going into round number 2. Yeah, Stacey got one right. Brilliant. Well done. Yeah. Ooh. Clap for Stacey. Can we have a clap for Stacey, please? A cheer for Stacey. All right, that's it. Not too much. You get, she might get big-headed. When you need me, you throw me out. When you don't need me, you take me in. What am I? One of Cranny's classic conundrums. I remembered it. Cranny's classic conundrum. If I remembered it, it must be, yeah, that might work. When you need me, you throw me out. When you don't need me, you take me in. What am I? When you don't need me, you throw me out. Oh, when you need me, you throw me out. When you don't need me, you take me in. A bin, says Mr. Crook. When you need me, you throw me out. That's not the answer that I'm looking for. Bextrot thinks it's a bin as well. That's not the answer that I'm looking for. Stacey Thomas thinks it's an answer. I think Angie's just tested a keyboard out. Nan McPhill. I don't know. Stacey Thomas, I think Stacey Thomas got an anchor, I think. Well, let's see if you think right, shall we, Stacey Thomas? The answer is, in fact, an anchor. Yes, well done. Stacey again, she got another one right. Question number 2. Which sport is said to be the sport of kings? Which sport is said to be the sport of kings? Now, I thought, and Paul Crook's got kebab. Kebab. I think you're answering the previous question there, aren't you? Rubbish. The answer that we were after, Mr. Cooper, you did get it right. But I think it's after I've actually put the answer up. Well, it is on my end anyway, but I don't know what the delay and everything. You probably put it on sooner. So, Anthony James Cranny, eldest son. Polo. All right. Okay. Sport. Oh, right. Okay. You won't manage to catch up now. Which sport is said to be the sport of kings? Ange Drain thinks it's polo. Any more takers? Any more takers here? Now, I actually thought it was polo as well. But I don't think it is. I think when I go to the answer, all right, I don't think it is from what I can recall. Boxing, I think, says Patricia George. Don't know. I don't think it's boxing either. Bextrot thinks it's hunting. I had it right half an hour ago. Yeah, right, Jace. Okay, yeah. If you believe that, you can juggle custard. I suppose you can if it's in tins, really, can't you? Bird's custard. Oh, I love bird's custard. I wouldn't mind some bird's custard now. Got nothing to put it on. Never mind, just eat the bird's custard. Hugh Cranny. Hugh Cranny! Hello, Hugh Cranny! Boxing. Hugh Cranny's got boxing. Nice of you to join us, Hugh. Fantastic. Paul Crook's got fishing. Let's tell you what the answer is. It is actually horse racing. Horse racing. Did anybody say horse racing? I should have given a card away for this, shouldn't I? I should have given a scratch card away for this. Because nobody got it right, so I'd have kept the scratch card. I scratched it myself, perhaps won a lot of money. Golf, no, we're still getting the answers in here. Crochet, no, not crochet, Mr. Cooper. No. Oh, you meant, Andrew's got it right. Croquet, I think you meant, not crochet, Mr. Cooper. Was that? Yeah, I know, it wasn't your fault, was it? It was just the auto-correct on the phone. Yeah, I know. Hubby says horse racing. Stacey Thomas, your hubby is right. You married a right one there, all right? Fantastic, it is correct. Question number 3. Name this backwards theme tune. Let's play it for you, shall we? The backwards theme tune went like this. Hugh Cranny, whoops, I meant horse facing. I don't think you meant horse facing, Hugh Cranny, did you? I think you meant horse racing. Yeah, all right, okay. Right, what was that theme tune from? All right, what was that theme tune from? What do you think it was? We've got Jurassic Park. Could have been worse. Could have been worse, Paul. From Mr. Crook. Oh, he's speeding up a little bit on his old fingers. Yeah, well done, Mr. Crook. We've got Stacey Thomas says Armageddon. Never seen that film. Never seen Armageddon. I have seen Jurassic Park or Jurassic Park. I think you mean there, Mr. Cranny, Mr. Crook. Sorry, I don't know where I am today. E.T. says Ange Drain. I thought you were all going to get this one straight off the bat. But I haven't seen a correct answer so far. Shall I do an extra scratch card? Yes, extra scratch card. Nobody's got the correct answer so far, so I'm going to give you an extra scratch card on my side anyway, even though you might have typed it in and it might be showing up, right? I'm going to give you an extra scratch card here if you get this right. Don't forget, you can only get one scratch card right? Still waiting for another answer in. Right, you can only get one scratch card per thingy. Have I got a correct answer? Yes, hold the bus. I've got a correct answer. 3. Remember, I was on question 3. All right, so we're going to go to the comms box now. I've got a correct answer. Let's go quickly over to this, just to doubly sure who came in first. All right, the correct answer. It wasn't Independence Day, right, Stacey? It wasn't Star Wars. It wasn't Titanic. It wasn't Avatar. The correct answer. Oh, I need to do the correct answer for you first of all, don't I? The correct answer was Jurassic Park. All right. Was that the one we do? No, were we doing question 4? No, we were, weren't we? Jurassic Park. Do you know what? I've just realised somebody did actually put the correct answer in right. Oh, sorry. This is my mistake, Paul. I forgot you put in the correct answer there. All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give you one of these, Paul. All right. So I'm going to give you one of these. There you go, Paul Crook. I forgot you put the correct answer in. earlier on, because I think you were one of the first to actually put it in. So you're going to be able to tell Mrs. Crook that you actually got one. But when I said, okay, when I actually opened it up, the first person to actually get it right was Petra Cranny. But Petra, you've already won a card, which means I'm going to give a card away to Patricia George as well. We're giving quite a few cards away tonight, aren't we? I'm going to need another card. Okay, so Paul, you've got a card. Petra, you've got a card. Patricia, you've got a card as well. If you scroll down there. Well done to everybody that took part with that. Let's move on to question number 4. If you didn't win the scratch card, then don't worry, we do a scratch card at the end as well. Question number 4. Which Olive Oil is the girlfriend of which cartoon character? Olive Oil is the girlfriend of which cartoon character? Put your answers into the box now. I've got to disappear because I've got to go and get another scratch card. All right, what do you think your answers are? Olive Oil is the girlfriend of which cartoon character? And I'm back. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's just me. Popeye we've got there. Popeye from Bex Trot. Popeye from Ange Drain. Popeye from Hugh Cranny. Popeye from Paul Crook. Let's have a look. Petra. No, it wasn't. Patricia, Petra, Paul. Right, just keeping track of these here, because you know how efficient I am. Okay, so we got Popeye there from Patricia George as well. Popeye. Everybody seems to be thinking Popeye. Let's have a quick little look. It is, in fact, Popeye. Well done. So we've got Popeye in. Correct. That's brilliant. Next question. Question number 5. The common cold is caused by a virus. True or false? The common cold is caused by a virus. True or false? Getting loads of Popeyes in. All the psst. What do you mean all the psst? All right. Popeye, well done. All the psst from Mr. Crook for some strange reason. Right, Ange Drain thinks that's true. Bex Trot thinks it's false. Oh, so we've got 2 answers in for this so far, and they're conflicting. Mr. Crook thinks it's false. Stacey Thomas thinks it's true. So we've got 2 for true, 2 for false. The common cold is caused by a virus. This has split you right the way down the middle, isn't it? Okay, shall I give you the answer? Yes. Hold on. Patricia George thinks it's false. The correct answer is, in fact, that is false. All right, false. All right, it's not caused by a virus. I don't know what it is caused by. I can't remember now. I should have looked it up really, but I didn't. So, hey, that's the way it goes. Right, one more answer to do, then we're going to give you another chance to win a scratch card. Then we're going to scratch them all off and see if anybody's won a little bit of dosh. So let's do the last question. What was the name of the general who famously crossed the Alps accompanied by elephants? What was the name of the general who famously crossed the Alps accompanied by elephants? Who was it? Put your answers into the box now, please. Thank you very much. Ah, dear. Oh, that's good. I didn't spill any this time, which is good. That was good. Okay. Any ideas? Anybody know this one? Who crossed the Alps accompanied by elephants? A very famous gentleman. Okay. It wasn't Jerry Cottle. It wasn't any circus providers at all of any kind. Who was it? Stacey Thomas. There you go. Stacey Thomas. Yes, indeed. Thank you very much, Stacey. It was, in fact, Hannibal. All right, Idris. No, it wasn't Idris. Patricia George, you got that right as well. Hannibal, I managed to get that in right at the very, very end there. So that is it. Hugh Cranny, well done, mate. Well done. You can put your quiz winner's hat on. Okay, add up how many you scored. All right, we're having our honesty scores very, very shortly, straight after this little sting thing, which goes like this.
Squiz.
And we're still getting answers in here. Still getting answers in. We got Hugh said Hannibal. Tristan Bradley Owen. Oh, I think it's the first. Well done. Hello, Tristan. How are you, mate? Paul Crook 3. We're on how many you got right now, are we? Right. Paul got 3 right. Type how many you got right into the answer box. As I say, it's an honesty score. And if you do enjoy quizzes, as I say, on Tuesday, what we're thinking of doing, we're having a normal quiz on Tuesday, 4 rounds, but we are going to try and change it into a bit of a challenge whereby we can pull 2 of you a week to actually appear live onto the show, and then we can have a league. So that'll be exciting, won't it? Okay, Petra Cranny got 8 out of 12. Tristan Bradley Owen got 3. All right, good. Well done, Tristan. Stacey Thomas got 9 out of 12. 9 out of 12. So a complete mix there. All right, right the way down from 3, right the way up to 9. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed the quiz part. Let's get rid of that because it's time right now to do our final Squiz question. And what are we going to do? I'm going to try something new tonight, I think. I'm going to try something new. We have done it once before, but I've adapted it slightly. So if things are going to go wrong, this is the moment that it's going to go wrong. All right, we're going to do Gone in a Flash. Gone in a Flash. Gone. I did it again, Petra. Ah, no. Right, okay. Right, yep. Okay, so this is what's going to happen for Gone in a Flash. I'm going to show you a picture. Then we're going to have a flash, and I'm going to show you the same picture again, but there will be something different about it. Okay, I want you to type your words, type your answer, and it's going to be 2 words. All right, it's going to be 2 words. Now, it might not, although it's called Gone in a Flash, it might not be something that's missing. All right, something might have just moved. So what I want you to do is I want you to look at the picture, and then I want you to see what's wrong with it, what's different about it, and then tell me whether or not something has moved or something has disappeared. So for instance, if it was a picture of a vase and one of the flowers had moved, you'd put flower moved. If the flower wasn't there, you'd put flower gone. All right, so it's all you've got to do is you've got to tell me what is actually wrong with these 2 pictures. Let's show you the first picture. I'm going to go small right down here in the corner. Hopefully you can still see me. We try to make it as big as we can so that if you're watching on a phone, you can actually you can still see it on a phone. All right, so that's your first picture. All right, I'm going to show you the second picture. We're going to do a flash. No, no, Mr. Crook, not yet, not yet. Oh, lordy, 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 lordy. So there's going to be a flash, then you're going to be the second picture, and you're going to tell me something moved, all right, or something disappeared, or something gone, all right, so as long as I know. Here we go. All right, ready? So that's picture A. This is picture B. No, it's not the flowers gone. No, it's not the flowers gone. Hugh Cranny, it's not the flowers gone. I'll show you picture A again. It's not the flowers. Go back to picture A. There is something different about these 2 pictures. What is it? That's picture A. It's not the flowers. The flowers haven't moved and the flowers haven't gone. Picture B. Jack Clarkson, flower moved. No, the flowers haven't moved. No, the flowers haven't moved. Picture A. Color phone. No, no, it's not the phone. It's not the phone. It's not the phone. Blocks change color. No, the blocks didn't change color. Ah, we have a correct answer. We have a correct answer. Where's me fanfare? Da, 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 da. Okay, right. I just need to check here by going through to my comms box to have a little look to make sure. The correct answer was, all right, that the remote had moved. I will show you that now in a minute, all right, but let's have a look first of all to see who put the remote move. Tristan, all right, you had it there. Remote move position, yeah, okay. Who was the first person to put remote moved in? I know, I think it was. I'm just double checking. If we scroll up here, that's the last one I had from Tristan, scrolling right the way up there to the top, and the first one to put remote moved was Bex Trot. Okay, Bex Trot. where I Bextrot was the first one to put the remote moved. And if you want to see how that remote moved, keep an eye on the, if you look just below the chair that the little guy's sitting on, next door to the dinosaur, you'll see a book. Next door to the book, you'll see a remote. And if I swap over from picture A to picture B, you'll see the remote has moved. All right, the remote has moved. Everything else stayed exactly the same. So well done, Bextrot. You've just won yourself a scratch card. Goodness gracious me, we did 4 versions, 4 goes of scratch cards tonight. So we better crack on with it then, shall we? Yes, indeed. Got me 4 cards. Got me an extra camera coming over here. So if we switch there, we should be able to see it. And I've also got me scratch card music as well today. Bex did that, Petra did that, Paul did. With Patricia, I'm going to do yours first. Dramatic music, please. Here we go. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Okay. Good luck, Patricia. This was for you. All right. Let's have a little look. See how we managed to do. We need 3 of any one kind. We got £1 there. We got £20 there. We got £5,000 there. We got £1 there. We got £20 there. You got 2 £20, Patricia. 2 £20. Let's have a little look here. £1. You got 3 £1. I'll do the multiplier in a minute. As you know, you need to get over £5 for us to send you the scratch cards. Otherwise, it goes back into the pot to buy more scratch cards. The moment you've got 3 £1, it means you won £1. But when I click the multiplier, all right, that might come in. So at the moment, it's not a winning card for you. But we'll have a little look. £5 there, £100,000 there, and £5 there. Let's have a look at the multiplier. If the multiplier is 5 or over, then this is the winning card and we will send it to you. You'll become one of our winners. No, it's only a one-time, which means it's only £1. So thank you very much, Patricia. That's going back into the pot for us. Well done. Don't forget, though, if you're a fan of the scratch card thing, Monday is the day for you to tune in to all scratch cards all the way on our scratch card show. Right, this one is going out to Paul. Which Paul? Oh, it's Mr. Crook. Oh, sorry, Paul. Yeah, Mr. Crook, this one's for you. Good luck, mate. Are we ready? Oh, let's do it. Your first number is... Oh, I thought I was playing bingo then for a minute. Oh, let's move it where you can see it. Is 2. So you got a £2 there, Paul. You got £1 there. You got a £20 there. You got a £2 there. So you got £2 £2. £2. You got a £10 there. £50 there. Ooh. £10 there. You got 2 £10. 2 £2. Oh, we got £100. I thought that was going to be a tenner coming your way then, Paul. Hard lines though, mate. £100, £100. I'm just double checking this because sometimes I do miss them. But if I do miss them, I know you'll let me know, which is absolutely fantastic. No hard lines. Nothing on there for you, Mr. Crook. Who have we got left? We've got 2 left. We've got Petra and we've got Bex. Which we do first? Let's do Petra first. Okay, here we go, Petra. Fingers crossed. £100,000. Oh, wouldn't that be nice? £5,000. £5,000. 2 £5,000. Oh, goodness gracious me. £50. £100,000. £200,000 you got there. £5,000. You got a 50 and a 100. I bet you. No, £1,000. No. £2. No. £20. No. Oh. Hard lines, Petra. Never mind. Oh, my last scratch card's gone on the floor. Let's chuck that out of the way there. There's always Tuesday, Petra, on our scratch card show. Right then, last one. This is for Bex. Bex, there you go. Good luck for this. Big deep breath, very dramatic. Do you like my music's back? My music's back. Yeah, I know. Here we go. £2. £2. £10. £1. £2. You got 2 £2. You got a £1. We got a £50, £1,000, £1. You got three £1, so you may be onto a winner if the multiplier is over 6. Or you get another one, a 50, a 2, a 2, a 1, a 1. Right, okay, you've got 3 1s here. Bex, let's have a look. You get the multiplier and it's over 6, it takes you over £5. Right, we'll send you the card. Let's have a little look, see what we got. No! Oh, no! Just the 1, which means, oh, I'm sorry.
Oh dear, house hat, never mind.
Well, hard lines, well done to everybody. Thank you very much for joining us on Saturday night. I know Saturday nights are quite busy for you. There's quite a lot on the telly. That's absolutely fantastic. Don't forget, from this week, we're on every night, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. This is our new time schedule. All right, Sunday at 8 o'clock tomorrow. It's a 4-round quiz, so it's just a quiz. I might stick some scratch cards in on the quiz answers, right? But we won't have many Squiz questions. Monday at 8 o'clock, it's the scratch card quiz all the way, right? About 45 minutes, 50 minutes of just Squiz questions for scratch cards. Tuesday, it's your 4-round quiz. Thank you very much, Mr. Crockett. All right, so please make sure that you do join us. I can see you're all enjoying it. Thank you. You're absolutely fantastic, the lot of you. Look after yourself. All right, I'll see you all tomorrow night. Take care. Cheers. Bye.
Squiz.